Spida Hunter from ehpfitness.com. He knows a bit about fitness.
Yes, increasing our fitness IQ on a Friday. Freaky Friday, as Spida Hunter likes to call it. He's over at his gymnasium, ehpfitness.com, and twitter.com/Spida Hunter, SPIDA Hunter, one word. There he is. Good morning.
Morning, Wammo.
Joining us via Skype and via our traditional phone line. We're using all technologies this morning. If you're currently listening live, you can go along to the front page of kiwifm.co.nz and you'll be able to see Spida with his fitness equipment, attempting to increase mine and your fitness IQ this morning. Hey, Spida, last week we were I can't remember what we were doing. To be fair, what were we doing last week?
We were doing deadlift, mate.
Deadlift, that's right.
To do the deadlift.
Yeah.
The traditional deadlift.
That's right. That was good times. If people want to check out that video, that's currently up on YouTube, on the YouTube channel at kiwifm.co.nz. And then you were about to go off to Ripon. How was the music fest?
Fantastic, mate. First time in Wanaka. It was extremely hot.
Well, that's got to be good.
Yeah, on the verging of too hot, actually.
Yeah.
To be a little bit negative. It was really, really cool though. Like massive Wanaka, man. It's a unique place.
Did you go for a swim?
In the lake,
Yeah.
mate. We went swimming in the lake, and
cold.
we had a pool where we stayed at, so we even got to stay away from all the loopies, all the tourists.
Excellent. What are we going to work on today to increase our fitness IQ?
Today, mate, I reckon we need to do oddball stuff because some people don't have gym modalities or gym equipment and that, and I've got to learn old school stuff, mate. How I started, because when I started and stuff and all the rest of it, all these many years ago, I didn't have flash gear, so I was learning through American stuff and learning how to do stuff, and I was figuring out, well, I don't have this gear, so I had to make stuff happen.
Yeah.
And the combat world's been making it happen for years. So for those that can see, I've got some oddball stuff around me. I've got kettlebells, which most commercial gyms don't have. They're much too hard work. And I've got a power bag to my left, which is a big sandbag, basically. It's just a sandbag with handles.
Is it like a punching bag, kind of?
Kind of, with sand in it, you could say, but it's not as big as a punching bag. It's only, half a metre long, or a bit long, not half a metre, a bit longer than half a metre long. And this one in particular that I've got next to me weighs about 35 kgs or 30 kgs now that we've lost a bit of sand out of it.
Okay.
And then I've got also what's called a mini log, which is basically, as it describes, you have this is a mini steel log with a handle inside it. So the thing with oddball objects is that it makes you work harder to pick them up because they're uneven, nothing's balanced, it's all over the show, and you have to find a balance within yourself and within the piece of equipment that you're lifting up.
So they're kind of like pieces of fitness equipment that aren't perfectly formed.
Yeah, that's right.
I suppose.
That's why it is so hard, because it's real life. Like, more often than not, you're going to pick up something that's a dead weight, that's uneven.
Yeah.
As opposed to picking up a nice pretty dumbbell. And so that's why oddball objects and using them requires so much more energy, so much more concentration, and you get a lot of return on your investment for that energy out and concentration as well. I've even got a stone here, which is Tiny Tim.
Yeah.
And Tiny Tim talks smack talk to anyone who tries to lift it. So.
Oh, right, really?
Yeah. He's got on here, what you looking at, such and such.
Yeah. I like the idea of that. It sounds good to me. So, Spida, what are we going to work on first?
Well, mate, I think what people really need to understand is that, it does require a lot more effort and a lot more hard work, but your return is well worth it, and it's real life. That's the best thing I like about this stuff, is that it's real life. More often than not, like this mini steel log I've got here that weighs around 22, 23 kg without any weight on it.
Yeah.
Is, I always say replicate it like it's a suitcase. So you're going to come down like a deadlift that we did last week, and then you're going to stand up with it, and then you can go walking with it, you can press it above your head, you can bicep curl it, you can do all sorts. Whatever your imagination can create, you just do, 6 to 8 or 6 to 10 reps of it on one side, 6 to 10 reps on the other. Then you may progress to something like a kettlebell, which is here, and then you can deadlift to an upright row, 1 kettlebell, 2 kettlebells, as well to combo stuff up. And if you go from 1, 2, 3 with the power bag, throwing that for distance, these 3 exercises without any rest, you're going to expend a lot of calories and burn a lot of body fat and get quite fit all in one.
Yeah.
It's bloody marvellous, really, mate.
It sounds really good. What about this? What about this bag? This bag of sand?
Yeah, well, this is a power bag. So we use these for explosive movements, where if I had 2 hands, you'd pick it up, and you would pick it up like so, and you would throw it, pick it up to your chest, and then you would push it out away from you, and then you sprint out and go get it again. Or you just kind of wrestle it, you just muscle it up, pick it up, throw it over your head, and play all gymnastic-y type stuff with it.
Yeah.
It's cool, man. The power bags, no one, like even the fighters that I train, they when we do this stuff, can we go back to the barbell, Because it's so much harder, because it requires so much more effort. Yeah, it's harder to cheat because it's so unbalanced, and you've got to stabilise on one side because all the sand's gone down to one end. So you're trying to pick it up this way. Tiny Tim's a dead weight. It weighs around 82 kg here, the stone. Picking that up for reps is a challenge and a half, because it's just a dead weight in a circular ball, so it rolls out your hands.
Well, to me, it sounds like a piece of equipment that replicates kind of like hard work, or like hard labour or something, or a job that requires strength. Yeah,
it is pretty much. It's just old school work.
Yeah.
Like some people call it, strongman competition type stuff. Before it had all these fancy names, for me it was just hard work.
Yeah.
Like it was when I was in the days of labouring, when I was studying to come do what I do. I was labouring and at commercial construction sites, picking up stones and rocks, and then I would attempt to go to the gym after that, which wasn't very smart, but...
Because traditionally back in the day, that's how people were fit, just naturally through doing their job, through their work. There was no, fitness routine as such.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. You went out and you worked your butt off all day, and then you come home and have a big sleep and have a big feed. So we're just incorporating a bit of old school, really. We're just going back to a bit of traditional, values and work ethic, because this is definitely a work ethic. No one here, really enjoys it. They enjoy it, but don't enjoy it. They enjoy the change and enjoy the challenge.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, man, and myself included, I'm human these days, so it's all blinking, like picking it up. Sometimes I come to it and I can do it really well, and other days I'm like, no more, please, no more.
I like the idea of old school values.
Sounds
good to me.
Yeah, mate, that's what, people may say I can be a bit grumpy, but I just think it's old school values, brother.
Yeah.
Both in it here, like everyone here has got old school values. That's the kind of person that I attract into this place, is someone who's got a bit of old school work ethic rather than the new age pink pretty dumbbells and don't like sweat. Sweat's not nice.
No, mate, no. So just to round off, just to summarise the pieces of equipment you've got there.
Okay, we've got the mini steel log, which is a one-handed tool to lift above your head, do what you want with it, or pick it up like a suitcase, and you can put extra weight on it. We've got a sandbag, a flash version of a sandbag. It's called a power bag. This one's an older version. The first model that came out with 2 handles. Now they have handles on the ends, and I've got a 50 kg one of those. We've got Tiny Tim, which is just a stone that I got out of a garden centre, paid $60 for it out of a garden centre. And then we've got good old school Russian kettlebells that go all the way from 4 kgs up to 40 kgs, which is a cannonball with a handle on it.
Excellent.
Oh, mate, lovely.
I feel my fitness IQ has increased.
If only you could get fit from me doing it.
Exactly. If people want to find out more, ehpfitness.com. Also hit them up on Twitter as well, twitter.com/Spida Hunter, SPIDA Hunter, one word. On Facebook as well, Spida.
Yes, indeed. Go to EHP, search up EHP Fitness or Kiwi Fitness, and you'll find a fan page there.
Excellent. Until next week, thanks, Spida.
You're welcome, brother. Thank you.